The political left has officially become the party of violence. This weekend, June 14, 2025, Minnesota Democratic Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband were assassinated. The alleged killer, Vance Luther Bolter, was also a Democrat.
Overnight, Democratic Minnesota State Rep Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark Hortman were killed in what officials say was a targeted assassination.
Early speculation suggests that Bolter was upset because Hortman voted against a proposal to grant taxpayer-funded health care to undocumented immigrants. Here's Melissa Hortman telling us about her vote.
I know that people will be hurt by that vote, and we worked very hard to try to get a budget deal that wouldn't include that provision.
DFL Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman emotional following the House's adjournment from a special session Monday. Hortman was the lone DFL lawmaker to cast a vote to cut Minnesota Care access for undocumented immigrants. It's a move she made with a heavy heart.
I did what leaders do. I stepped up and I got the job done for the people of Minnesota.
On May 21st, 2025, 2 Israeli embassy staffers were killed outside of the Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. The killer was shouting, "Free, free Palestine," before opening fire.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
On December 4th, 2024, the CEO of United Healthcare was assassinated by Luigi Mangione, a self-described anti-capitalist. What was the reaction of the left on social media? It was a reaction of celebration. On July 13, 2024, President Donald Trump was nearly assassinated during a campaign rally. What was the reaction of the left? Well, it was of dismay and sadness because the shooter missed. Here is a video of prominent voices in the Democratic Party calling for confrontation and violence, not for peace.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.